Our real goal is to understand memory as it really happened in the world and how people use memory in everyday life. One of the interesting things about using SenseCam images is that they provide dynamic stimuli. Most studies in the past, most memory studies use simple stimuli such as words or pictures that are not dynamic. And here with SenseCam, we are getting closer to a movie of your life. So we can actually use these longer stimuli. We create these mini movies that lasted 20 seconds where capture a whole event in your life, let's say a bicycle ride. And then you get a much stronger feeling of reliving that event than when you just get like a still image of that. So in our case, we are using SenseCam particularly to study, to investigate the brain bases of memory. So what brain regions are involved. So we give people, the participants from Duke University, the SenseCam for a week, and then when they come back, we put them in a scanner which records the brain activity, and then we look at one brain region lights up when they are looking at their images. So in our initial study, we were comparing the SenseCam images to other types of images from other participants or to a written record. So they kept a diary of their activities, and then we were be able to compare the memory activity as triggered by these simple verbal cues versus these more powerful cues generated by the SenseCam. We were, of course, excited about the results because, I mean, I expected that we were finding activity in the hippocampus, but I didn't expect that they will be so clear, the difference between the SenseCam and the narratives, because although both activate the hippocampus, the activation for the narratives, just the verbal descriptions, the typical way in which you can trigger memories, starts as much sometimes as SenseCam, but it decays rapidly. With the SenseCam, it's actually sustained. So that's one of the keys, I think, the fact that the images can produce a much long-lasting activation of the hippocampus, what explains why also we get the strong feeling of vividness. It's not just with other type of cues, you may generate a kind of an image of what happened, but it's very difficult to sustain. So if I ask you, okay, remember your breakfast, so you may have a vague image of you having breakfast, but you have a really strong effort to maintain that image. With the SenseCam, you are, because each of the pictures is constantly reminding you of details of the event. It's kind of, this maintains a very high activity, which I think there is a mechanism which reinforces itself. So the image trigger memories, which trigger other memories, and this constant process cycle, I mean, maintains a very high reconstruction and reliving of the event.